Just like you always dreamed of, having no friends. Do 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 do. Okay, all right, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that, Alamau. Okay, let's see. Activate game mode. Okay. Make sure my options are good. Full screen. Perfect. Play coop. The game is designed for 2 people. I didn't realize that. Note that cross-platform play is disabled. That's crazy. Communication is key. I doubt it. I don't think anybody needs to communicate in the games. Okay. Exactly. Because I'm incredibly smart and genius, even, I would say. Well, there's your join code. I don't remember who I was last time. So who do you want to be this time? That's cool. All right. Then I guess we are ready to go. Blasting off into outer space. Game time. Puzzle gaming.
I think I should open up with someone being murdered immediately. This is the cryptic killer, after all.
Hey, maybe it will be. We don't know. Krakow. We got a totally sick rad car, and then we also got some kind of muscle car on the left side. Take out some walkie-talkies, and then you have to act out your character's lines.
I think you're like 4 or 5 seconds ahead of me in seeing what's happening.
Huh?
Because you were talking about the cars, but I didn't actually see them until way after.
Oh, interesting. You don't see the comic panels right now?
Oh, I do, but like by the time you were talking about the walkie-talkies, I only just started to see the cars you were talking about.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Oh my god, he has a face.
Dang, the beats are pretty jump it, dude.
I'm wondering if there's parts of the comic that only I can see from my perspective, and only you can see from yours.
I don't know. Have you do you have a little arrow that says click on, or not, doesn't say anything, but you can click next to?
Yeah, I already clicked it.
Oh, I didn't. You didn't say your
Okay,
line.
well, I was just watching it like a cutscene.
Hmm.
I was
Do you
being the
think he's
true
here?
consumer.
What if it's a trap?
It's the only way to get him. I go right, you go left.
Well,
Let's do
my
this.
little girl character.
Whatever.
has
I'm
some
watching the
crap-
cutscene now.
Okay, fuck you.
Yes, no. Ali, I found something.
Me too. I told you it was a trap.
Oh, 2 freaks. That's awesome.
Who did the steal? Where is he?
I don't know.
Ali, you won't believe this. I'm not alone here.
What? Me too. What's happening? Stay calm. We're detectives.
All
and
right,
we're
which
here
one
to
of these
help
two
you.
is the killer?
The person that did this to you. Tell me about him.
You know,
He said
What did he say?
I'm starting
he
to think that I
said
accidentally
there
skipped
is
the
a
comic.
bomb in the box.
Like the arrow showed up, but that was like skip and not show the comic, whereas maybe I was supposed to see a whole cutscene. Because if you're only just finishing, that's got me skeptical.
Oh, well, we're in a puzzle game. Oh, I can use D to draw on anything. Gotta start with Bazinga. Okay, reset it. Okay, perfect. D. All right, so I got buttons. Okay. I got a lock.
Oh.
I don't think it's working. Yet.
Got a sign that's not working yet. I got the guy that's locked up. Looks like that might be it for me.
That box seems important.
I thought this
Detective.
walkie-talkie was a way to communicate with you, but it looks like it might be information for perhaps a puzzle you have on your side of the screen with colored boxes that have a line on their northeast, south, or west side.
That's correct, I do.
Okay.
I have a blue with left and a red with right. But when I hover over them, or wait, no, that's you hitting them. Okay. I think that's you hitting them. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's like 12 bars, and like this red one with the line on the right side looks like it's perhaps the first in the sequence. And then I've got 2 buttons, so. Oh, okay.
The next one is a green, like puke green with a line on the bottom.
Okay. Okay. So the next one is red on the right side.
Okay, there's
this one. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna say I see 4.
Yeah.
3 yellows with lines on the top, and then the bottom right one is the puke green one again.
Okay. So on my screen, I see 4 things again, but instead of them being colored, they're just pitch black, and then the bottom right one is white. So I think
But
that's you.
I guess
giving
the
me
green one.
information. Mm,
If you said the bottom right one is pitch white.
Yeah, okay. My first guess was actually that I have to press green. Did you say there were 3 yellows or 3 greens?
3 yellows, so the bottom left, and then both of the top ones are yellow with line on the top.
Correct. I thought I was supposed to press like maybe yellow 3 times and then green, but I think you're right about me pressing green once, so I'll do that.
Okay, so my bright white one is the upper left one.
Okay. Oh, that's true. We only need one. The upper left one is blue. And I need top right.
Top right? Well, that's going to be a yellow. Top left.
Blue. Oh, it's swapping. Oh, I see. I need it in a very specific sequence. Okay, so you see a 3x3 grid?
Yes, that's true.
I need the bottom right, then
Okay.
the bottom left,
Okay.
and then the left side just above the bottom left.
So left middle?
Yeah.
Okay. So you said bottom right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so bottom right is green.
Okay.
Bottom left is yellow. And then middle left is green again.
All right.
Okay. I need bottom right, center, and then middle right.
And that's like the middle row. So that, like, if it's bottom right, center, and then middle right, then that means it would be like a little, like they'd all be connected.
Yeah, kind of. So you go from bottom right diagonally to center, and then right, the one directly above the bottom
Well,
right.
it's triple blue either way.
Oh. Boom. Easy peasy.
Okay, so I need diagonally from bottom left to center to top right.
It's
Those
yellow.
3. All 3 yellow?
Yep, it's just yellow. Okay, I need top right, middle right, bottom center.
Blue, red, blue.
The lever is changed. It's all different. I can change the words around.
Oh. Do you see what they actually spell? Oh, wait. If you change where the letters are, they like light up based off of whether or not they're correct. So, can you do that one again? Okay. Right now, every letter is wrong except for the second letter, which is correct.
That's what I see.
Oh, you also see that?
Yes.
I mean, I assume we're spelling the word welcome.
Okay, so I see we want to move our stuff around each other. Somehow. Go.
Oh yeah, you've got the rope and I've got the gold chain.
Yeah.
You gotta get the W there first. Not really.
Oh.
Okay.
I think when I hit you, it resets it. Or not resets it, but swaps it. So it's like, then I can do that. Then I hit you again. No, that, okay, no. Then I need you to move over. No, I guess I can't have you do that. I'm trying to think.
I mean, if you... What if you take the E?
No, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh, I guess it doesn't necessarily do it the wrong way, but we want the W all the way over. If I do that, then it'll just spin that back
Okay.
around.
Now I can come over. Okay, now I can come over one more.
You can come over one more. Or, yeah, maybe? Yeah. Okay. So now we have the W in the right place.
Yeah.
Now we gotta get an E over here.
You think it'll be particular about which E it is?
Probably not. There we go. Now we have well. Oh, welcome.
I guess-
Yo.
I guess we could have done something with the O first.
Oh, I can probably. Can you do it to me? So like,
Oh,
do you bump into me?
I can't right now because there's only one
All right.
letter above me. Yeah, okay. So I think
Yeah. Okay. And then we need to swap. Yeah. There we go.
there we go.
Welcome. It's awesome. I got a note. Oh, it's a bunch of dots.
I hope it's a Dalmatian. That's my favorite connect the dot picture.
I also have the two E's kissing. And there's a diamond shape on them.
Oh yeah, I guess I could draw.
Well, did you have anything new?
Oh, I got the note that fell on the ground from the O.
Okay, I also have a note. So I have, it looks like, yeah, potentially, like a connect the dots. And then I have a sequence of numbers followed by ellipses. So 3, 6, 9, damn, you're fine. Oski ski, goddamn.
I've also got the word Poland written on the bottom left of the napkin this is written on.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can go to Poland. My drawing. P-O-L. I don't know if I can technically do that. So, P-O. O-L. A. And then where's D? D's all the way over here. Well, that doesn't. I don't think that does anything for me. Just trying to connect those like that. Okay, well, I have a bunch of, like I said, I have a bunch of, on my napkin, I have dots with letters next to them. And then on the bottom left, I have the number 3, the number 6, the number 9.
Oh, okay. You've got letters. I've got numbers then.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because I was connecting them one by one and it was just making nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I bet we spell out like Poland or something.
Well, I at least on my side, I tried to, and that didn't seem to get me anything. But, so, for example, what do you, like, is your paper folded obviously in, like, 4 quadrants?
Correct.
Okay. Do you have a dot, like, directly, like, I don't know, like, barely a mouse cursor below center? Like, the very center point?
No.
Or no? No? Okay. So, it's,
Nope.
yeah, it's going to be different dots then. Well, your numbers are 3, 6, 9.
Damn, she's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. 3, 6. Okay.
And then it has ellipses, so I don't know if that does anything else. Like, if that's supposed to be your sequence. Huh?
Like 369, that's 2 lines. That's like
Yeah, yeah. So I assume that's your sequence is 3, 6, 9, 12.
so you think I repeat that pattern by just adding 3 over and over?
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what your thing is. Like, I don't. I'm not. I'm a little stupid for this puzzle. Not smarter than anybody else in my home, but I'm a little stupid for this puzzle. You just said mine was Poland.
Yeah, I thought what was going to happen is because you have letters on your dots, you just describe where your dot is on the napkin, and then maybe only the letters that match up in Poland are like dots that exist on my napkin, and then I make something. That's my thought process. But I continued your pattern, and all it really made was like a triangle and a square. Not really anything.
Yeah, if I do my stuff, so if I do POL, then that makes what could be a 1 in some senses.
Huh.
And then if I connect A and D, then that makes, you know, like a triangle with no bottom. Perhaps a carrot, you could call it.
You said you made like a really crude 1 with POL? That's kind of what it looks like when I did 369. I don't know if we're
Okay.
supposed to match drawings.
Hmm.
Like, it's
I
probably
see.
not the correct solution if we're just drawing randomly on a napkin, because then that would mean that the game would have to identify that you're drawing correctly within the
Well,
invisible
I assume
line.
this is like maybe like a code for the like my lockbox. Oh wait. Okay, so my lockbox has 4 digits and shapes associated with what appears to be each digit. So it's a triangle, a diamond, a square, and a circle.
Oh. Okay. The 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 pattern I put in,
Uh-huh.
it makes a 4 and then a square. That's what that is.
Oh.
So maybe the square pattern is the number 4 for your lockbox.
Perhaps. Okay. Well, diamond I have, let's see what is, I guess 3? Because my 2 E's together, you know, kind of like one would be a 3.
If it looks like it maybe says a 3 and then a diamond, then sure. Maybe I should be looking around at other stuff.
Maybe. The expert puzzle solution is, assuming you have 3 correct numbers, and then brute forcing the other one.
Oh.
I
Oh,
haven't
you know
found
what?
it yet.
The O from the welcome that fell on the ground
Yeah?
has a circle on the side of it, so I think that means the circle piece is 0.
Oh, okay. That would make sense. So then, perhaps this is the correct value to change.
Did you say that you had 3 as the diamond?
I believe so.
So we have blank for triangle, 3 diamond, 4 square, 0 circle.
Yes. That is what it appears to be. So pole and And it is, like, your thing just says the word Poland?
Yep.
Okay. P to O. O to L. L to A. And D. So yeah, that's... I mean, that looks like a 1 and then triangle. Or I guess it's upside down. So that's a... What the fuck is that? 8? D to P? I don't know.
You think it's an 8?
I don't know. So let's see. So diamond 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's my backwards E. Looks like a 3.
Okay.
Unless it's supposed to be 6. And it's them added together?
What are you adding together?
The 2 E's.
Is there a plus sign between them?
Not inherently.
Does it look like it's a 3 and then a diamond shape?
So it's an E backwards, obviously, and then there's a diamond shape on the bottom of it.
Okay, well, yeah, that sounds like 3 diamond for me, because I had to physically draw out a 4 and then a square beside it, but obviously there can't be like a space between them, so like the 4 is connected to the square. And then I'm just going off the assumption that since this 1 O on the ground I can actually inspect when nothing else is like interactable, that
Right.
O is 0. So we just need to find out what this triangle is. And I would assume it's your side because we have both the square and circle from my side.
I mean, that's my assumption. That's, I'm looking at Poland here.
Is there anything on your side that you can like interact with that might have like an etching of a triangle on the side?
No, it's just my napkin. I can, if I write out the word, or if I connect the dots Poland, then I technically get a triangle. But, I'm not, I just went through and did like triangle as every number with 3, we said 3, 4, and 0, yeah.
Yeah.
With 3, 4, and 0, and, didn't get anything. Let me try. Did I actually do 6? Let me see. Once again, I don't know that is correct, but I'm gonna give it a go because I don't think I tried each one of those.
Brute force it?
Oh, if you want to recreate the drawing that I have in theory on your own side to really kind of visualize this, you'd make like a 1 without a like bottom, and then you draw a long line, relatively flat, across, and then you make a triangle off of like that. And then technically the triangle shape that we have, or I guess that I have on my lock, is upside down. So then you look at that upside down.
Okay. Wouldn't that just be an L then?
Oh yeah, so I guess you could say, yeah, it's a big L, or actually it's a big flag with a, it's an L with a flag on it, and then there's a, I don't know, a bent knee coming off of the very tip of the L. So it's just like I
don't know if the triangle necessarily has to be upside down because it's rotated randomly on the lock for me. Like, I don't think the orientation matters. It's just knowing that it's 1. So I would think that the combination is just 1, 3, 4, 0 then. We want to try that and see if we're stupid or not. Because I have a button to hold the open, which I assume I have to do at the same time as you.
We have to do it at the same time. I've just been holding it. I've been pressing it every time. But yeah, we can try that.
All right, let's see.
Because that's what I had in before, but I was like, oh, it's not opening.
All right, I'm holding to open it. I don't know if we're not doing it at the same time or if
I feel like that would. I feel like that'd be kind of silly. I don't know what this could be. I'm a little confused.
There's something on the floor, Detective.
Yeah, I know there's something on the floor, asshole. You don't know shit.
I can't
This.
interact with anything else.
I guess I'm looking back at my. I'm just trying to look at all of our numbers again. The triangle still looks mostly like a 1. So I think 1 is correct. But I was thinking that you were adding.
Unless it's like a 7.
But yeah, but like that. I mean, that could potentially be it. But like, it would be really an angled 7 for that. But I'm looking back at the 3, and it could be an 8.
Okay.
Because they're like, like I said, the 2 E's are kissing, so they're like touching. So I guess it could be like a blocky 8.
Okay. Well, you want to go try 1840 then?
I did. It worked. Just now. So it was not 3. It was not 6. It was 8. Of course. I'm a silly goose.
Keys.
Don't even bother. They won't work.
Oh. How did you know?
He's playing with us.
Thankfully, we're really smart. We figured that one out so easily. We were actually just making it so that if anybody was watching and they didn't know, they wouldn't be spoiled too quickly.
All right. I kind of want to see if we have like the same comics as each other. So in my comic, Miss Frizzle is opening up the chest with numbered keys on them.
Mm-hmm.
She pours them out onto the ground and tries to unchain the dude next to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then your guy is like, they're not going to work. He's just toying with us like the Joker.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Okay. Oh. Whoa. I turned on the game console and got an achievement.
Oh, Pegasus.
Oh, me too.
Oh, I get to play a co-op game with my buddy within the co-op game?
Oh, now this is pretty crazy. This is like super meta.
Oh, of course, I gotta press a button. Alright, wait a minute. This isn't co-op. Wait. You need to be in that corner so that I can push it over.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Geniuses. most people never make it past that second level.
There's a really long intermission on this.
Yeah. Okay, well,
I don't. I can't really get out without pushing it all the way over, and neither can you. But I think you could potentially push your box upward and then put it in there.
yes, I think you're correct. Yeah. We do that, and then... yeah, you push it that, and then, I mean, it doesn't matter, but... Easy peasy. Once again. Only 2% of players are able to complete that level. Oh, God.
3.
Okay, well,
I presume this X is more like once we get something there, we can't take the box out again.
maybe.
So we gotta figure out which box is just unmovable.
Nick says, am I going to play Death Road to Canada? Probably not right now. But, you know, that wouldn't be a bad one. The idea of escaping to Canada. To death? Well, you're pretty smart. Figure that one out.
I don't see any failure states right now, so... Oh. Wait, can you... Oh, shit.
I see.
Fuck.
You said, I don't see any failure states.
Wah, wah.
All right. Well,
Oh.
how about this time we do it the other way? Why don't you push this one over here?
Just one person needs to be in this room to push it down.
Yeah, well, can you push this one, like this bottom one, to the right? Boom. Level
All it
cleared
did was-
again.
I cost us a life.
Yeah. That's true. I wonder how many levels there are. All right, now this one's tough.
If you push that box down, does that mean that we can't take the box out of the X anymore? That's one thing we never verified, is if we put a box on an X part, does it stay there or not?
That's something I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Then I guess I want this one, or... which way do I want it to go?
Just push it to the left and then see if that other one can be pushed all the way in. Okay.
I can.
Okay, I think we can save this box if I push it up, but if you go into like the little one tile gap up there,
Mm-hmm.
like the very top of the screen on the right side.
I see what you're saying.
But then how do I...
Yeah, you can't push, or I guess, yeah, you can push that one that way.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that leaves that, okay.
There we go. I don't think we can push that box down, though, because we put this one in the corner.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, we can't unpush it. So, like, no matter what, I gotta move like this. I can't get out any other way.
Yeah. I think I have to... Because the box right below me is...
Yeah, you can push this one over and then push the other one over, and then I can just push that one down.
I was thinking more like I push this box down, and then I push this one over and push this all the way. Oh, shit.
Yeah, no. I'm resetting that. Anyways, so I get back up here. Now come push this box that I originally pushed left, right. And now push the bottom one right. No, the one below.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that one, right. And then bada bing, bada boom. So then now, I can go over. Or wait, how do we want
Well,
to?
I mean, we can push
Oh,
this
you
one
can
up
push.
to
Yeah,
where
push
I'm
this.
standing right now.
Yeah, push that one up, and then we can push the other one over.
Yeah, and then I can push it all the way down.
Yeah, easy peasy. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Yeah. Oh no!
It's a
Is
boss.
that the killer? Is that
He gave
Geralt of
himself a
Riviera?
He's a vampire.
Good game, detectives. See you in Anagram Asylum. 8. Oh, and all numbers +1.
All right. I turn off the power.
Hmm.
I guess I'll open up a notepad.
I don't do that. Return to the basement. Oh. Huh.
Return to the basement. What? Huh?
You can, yeah, because you can just back out of the box if you want.
Is that him? When were these photos taken?
Oh, I can move photos around. Wow.
Police report for the cryptic killer.
Oh, we can put the in lots. And some of the pictures matter and others don't. This one's ripped. Okay, well, I don't know what those pictures mean. So we got some kind of circuit board with flips on it and the numbers on it. Oh, true or false? Okay. 1458. How long is your prisoner's hair?
Let me see. Very short, but he's got like 3 little spikes protruding up and down on his hairline. So
Okay.
6 spikes total.
All right. Well, it sounds like the answer to your question, number 1, is true.
I don't have a number 1 question. I have 2, 3, 6, and 7. But I do have police reports numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Interesting. I see.
So if I go to police report number 1, it says Mary Nolan, and then it has a date. A witness
Is that
reported
him?
seeing a male suspect
When were these photos taken?
running up a flight of stairs, and then running up a flight of stairs is in bold.
Oh, well, I have a picture of somebody running up a flight of stairs.
Okay. The suspect was described as wearing a hat in bold, carrying a briefcase in bold.
So what was that one you just said? It was the second one?
This is the first police report.
Oh, okay. All right, well, so I see a flight of stairs, but he's got a hat and umbrella. And then I see hat guy running down an alleyway, and he's got a briefcase.
No. I mean, there is one with an umbrella, but it's in different places. This one specifically says running up a flight of stairs, hat, briefcase.
Okay. I don't have anybody running up a flight of stairs with a briefcase. Okay, so let me tell you my pictures. I got guy running up a flight of stairs with hat, trench coat, umbrella. It's night outside. There's no other discernible thing. I've got hat, umbrella man walking, I don't know, down the sidewalk, and there's a little sign that says B-U-T-Y, booty, as you might say, and there's a person with a backpack. Another picture is, oh, and the umbrella is open, by the way. My third picture is Dad's Electronics. Batman umbrella open again. I have Batman with briefcase
Yeah.
running away.
Electronics is number 7. Yeah, exiting electronics shop in bold, with a coat, hat, and umbrella, all 3 in bold. And
Interesting.
that on my piece of paper for true or false, it says number 7. There is some writing present on the back of the police reports file. And I have the police reports file.
That's true, you do.
Okay, well, on the back, it's got 4 photographs, and then there's nothing in the photographs. And then the third one is circled. And then it says, as a question, match or no match. And then there's a little time clock icon with like an arrow pointing from left to right.
Okay.
I just assume that means we do it in order, and then we ask if the photos match or not. So, for example, for number 1, 2 out of 3 matched. He was on a staircase and he had a hat, but you says he has an umbrella instead of a briefcase or whatever. So then that would probably be false. Do you have a true or false question for number 1 in your briefcase somewhere?
So I have a question for true and false for 1. That says the prisoners have short hair. Don't forget, he also said every number, all numbers plus 1. I don't know if that means 1 is 2, 1 is 2, 4 is 5, 5 is 6, 8 is 9, in my case. And then, or if the true and false, because I have 2, 3, 6, 7, if that's 3, 4, 7, 8.
Yeah. All numbers plus 1 kind of just applies to everything, doesn't it?
Is that him? When were these photos taken?
Because if we look at the game, it says all numbers plus 1.
And also in that, because on the lock, there is or I guess not on the lock. Well, yeah, on the lock there's an option to input for the game that we played, and the only number in that game that we currently have is the number 8. But if it's plus 1, then that means the lock answer is 9.
Can you say that again?
So the game that we beat gave us a number, and it was 8. And then he said all numbers plus 1, so that would be 9. The lock has a, like joy, like a D-pad logo. So that my assumption would be that that's 8 plus 1, so 9 as the lock number, but I don't know. Feel them out. Well, anyways, here's my questions. True or false? The prisoners have short hair. The letter W is still hanging in its place. Allie's box contains 3 keys with a star-like design. And finally, there are 7 hints available for this puzzle.
I don't know how many hints are available, but W is still hanging on the wall. It's just the O. Which true or false question was that for you?
That was... the letter W still hanging in its place is 4, but that could be 5. I don't know.
I'll just put 4 and then in brackets 5. Does that sound fine to you?
Sure.
Okay, well... that one is true. Because I've got this, Oh, is that you flipping the true and false switches?
Yes.
Because I can make the horizontal lines and the dot appear. So I assume if we do this correctly, we'll get to see.
The number.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So like
the
I
letter
have
W is
4, which would be 3 on this one on the circuit board, marked as true. Because they do have the W is hanging up. I mean,
you said that's number 4, technically number 5, right?
so it's either the true. So I don't know, like the true or false. So that would be the question is 4, or the question is 5, or the circuit board is 3, but actually 4. So I don't know if it's 4 to 5 or it's 3 to 4, or both.
Where did the 3 come from?
That's on my circuit board.
I've got both the numbers 4 and 5 on my circuit board, so I could either do the middle line or the top line.
Okay, well I have 2, 3, 6, and 7 on my circuit board.
I have 1, 4, 5, and 8.
Oh, so you did have 1.
Yeah.
I asked if you had the number 1 on your circuit board. You're like, no. Maybe you got confused and you thought I was asking about your sheet, your question sheet. Because my first question is number 1, and it says the prisoners have short hair, which is true. So you would select 1 as true.
Unless it was the number 2.
But I have the number 2.
Yeah. But then how would we get 1?
Exactly. So I'm going to assume not every number is +1, and maybe every answer is +1. So like 8 is 9.
Numbers.
Yeah, it does say all numbers. But we should probably start from somewhere, and then we can work back from that. We got to pick something.
Yeah. The only other like truth that I can see immediately is that other question you were asking about of how many star-shaped keys that I have access to. Because like, is it? It's star-shaped, right? 1, 2.
Yes,
3.
star-like design.
Okay.
Allie's box contains 3 keys with star-like design.
Well, okay, that one's true because there's the rest are either circles or squares.
All right. Well, that's 5. That's question number 5. Yes.
Okay.
But that could be question 6. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm putting in bracket 6. Star-shaped keys. Okay, let's see. Do you see a hint option? Because I don't want to look at the hints. I just want to see how many there are potentially. Because it seems like that
so
was
it says if it says show me the first hint, and I see 4 dots.
Okay, so then it must be 4 hints total, which would be make it false.
I would think so.
Because like I don't want a hint. I just want to see that it's there.
Yeah. So if you click on it, it doesn't immediately give you a hint. But also, so what's the highest number you have on your thing?
8.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that the circuit board is just the correct thing, because my question only goes up to 8. So I'm gonna assume it's the answers that we get from each one.
But he did say all numbers, you know?
It's true.
That could also mean that whatever number we have at the end here, like if we somehow get a 9, then we have to add +1 to that, and it's a 10.
True.
All right, let's see. Do you have true or false question number 1? Because I do not have true or false question number 1.
True or false question number 1 is the prisoners have short hair. True. Unless it's counting us as prisoners, but I don't think it is. We're detectives. He called us as such.
Okay. I mean, I can't see your prisoners, so I'll just take your word for it that his hair is in fact short. Okay. For my question number 2, which could also technically be number 3, the retro console has both power and reset buttons.
That's true to me. I have a
Yeah.
power and reset button.
So,
So that was question number 2?
yep.
Potentially
I'm
3?
writing everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just writing everything down in this little notepad.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fine, little man.
Okay, so 3, technically question 4, says the cage has at most 5 bars.
Let's
I
see. 1, 2,
don't
3,
have-
4, 5, 6. I got 6 bars, so false.
Okay. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need question 6, technically 7. The rope that is in the box has no knots tied in it.
Oh, that's false. I got knots in mine.
Rope. No knots. I do not have a rope in my box. I have a... Oh, wait. Yes, I do have a rope in my box. It's around the edge.
Around the outside,
I-
you could even say.
Yeah, man, I am not observant. Okay, so that's false. And then I also have question 7, technically 8.
And what's that question?
There is some writing present on the back of the police reports file.
Is there?
I guess, like, because of the way the book is structured. So, like, on the first page, there's nothing on the left side, and then there's a police
Is that
report on
him?
the right side.
When were these
And you
photos
can't
taken?
quite read it, but if you click on it, it shuffles over to the left, but it's not, like, flipped over like a book. It's still facing you orientation-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not physically a book. They're like notes in this little pamphlet.
Yeah, right.
I'm like shifting them over. In that regard, it's not technically the back of the police reports. It's like the inside of the police reports. But there is like that picture I described earlier about the 4 photos, with one being circled and then the clock and the arrow. So
I see.
I'm gonna say true to that.
Okay. Well, I flipped my switches. What happens if you flip yours?
Do we have question 8 technically 9?
Yeah, there are 7 hints available for this puzzle. I have technically, if I look at the hint thing without triggering one, I have 4 dots that looks like I could get a hint. So
False.
if we both had 4, then it would be, 8,
Okay, so
and that would still be false either way.
should we put in for both solutions where we don't shift the numbers and then we also shift the numbers and see what happens? For like the questions, because we're doing question 1 and we're technically calling that as 2.
I don't know what would be. Don't you have the number 1 on your side?
Yeah, I do. I flipped that to true because that's true.
Yeah. I would say, yeah, let's just start with it being like everything's itself. So 2 potentially.
8 is false.
So
Okay.
2 potentially plus 3 or plus 1 makes 3. All right, well, I don't quite know what the police report puzzle is right now, but for your keys, I do have a little board on my side that provides a math problem of stars plus squares minus circles.
Did you want to try shifting the numbers 1 just to see if some different number came up?
Sure, we can try. So let's see. So, give me a rundown of
Okay.
of 3, 4, 7, and 8.
Okay, so in the shifted scenario, 3 would be true.
Okay.
In the shifted scenario, 4 would be false.
Okay.
In the shifted scenario, 7 would be false. And again, 8 would be true.
All right. Well, right now this is, unless we're not supposed to. Oh no, because we'd have to shift these. So it does. I don't think it changes anything. Because I still have
Okay.
the left and right one as true.
Okay, so then I guess I will shift question 8 to 1, which will be false. So that's false. I need 4, which is also false. I need 5, which is true. And I need 8, which is also true. Which makes complete gibberish. Complete
So it looks
gibberish.
like it looks like the number is 2, potentially plus 1, making 3. But it's not hard to subtract 1 from each of these if need be. So yeah, it looks like that's probably that. All right, back to the math. You got to do stars plus squares minus circles.
Okay. Stars plus square. Okay. Do I add the number of keys or the literal physical number on the key?
I don't know. I just got a wooden board that says stars plus square minus circle. I can't see nothing else.
All right, well, I'll do one solution where I do the number of keys, and then again where I do the actual physical numbers on the keys. So there's 3 stars plus 3 squares minus 3 circles, so that would be 3, which does not sound correct, honestly. And then 1 where I do...
So you said 3 would be your answer?
3 is a potential answer, but I could
Okay.
also add up the numbers like on the keys, which I think makes more sense.
I don't know.
So I do 2 plus 5. But why don't I just write this down in a calculator? I don't need to physically write down the problem. 2 plus 5 plus 8. And then plus squares. 802. So plus 10. Then minus 159. So minus 15. Which is 10. I don't know if 10 is like a digit because if we look on the physical lock, it's like a single digit thing.
It's correct.
Let me just add them up again, just in case I'm really bad at math.
Hey, maybe you are.
Plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 0 plus 8 and the circles 1 plus 9 plus 5. I mean, yeah, 25 minus 15 is still 10.
True. Pretty true.
So, unless it really actually just means the number of keys, in which case the answer would be 3. And then again with that shit where it's like all numbers plus 1. So, like, what if it's actually 11, you know? What if it's 11?
What if it is 11? Get them out.
So the game combo was 9. The keys, maybe it's 4? We didn't do the photos, and we got a 2 from the digital display, right?
Correct.
Which is actually a 3.
Yes.
All right, so let's go back to the police report photos then, because we haven't finished.
Is that him?
those.
When were these photos taken?
Okay.
So I guess it's just asking us to do them in order of time,
Yes. I have 4 photo slots.
and then it's just asking whether or not they match. So looks like we might have to like physically read the time on them because some of them have dates. Like,
Oh, well, none of my pictures do, but that's okay.
Like the 16th of December 2020 is one of them. I'm giving it as an example.
Okay.
If it's asking us to do them like in order of time, then I feel like we need to do them in order of the time rather than the number on the bottom of the page that's circled, which just means that I'll have to physically write down the time for each of them.
That sounds like too much.
Luckily, they're all the same day. It's just a different PM.
Right. Yeah. I'm just like, it sounds
we
like a
can do-
lot.
We can still do one at a time, and then I'll just write in brackets beside it what time they occurred at.
Yeah, I guess if you really want. Yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pictures, 4 slots. So we had with the true or false, we had, like just kind of yes or no like questions. And thus far, you described a case. Yeah, the first case you said was something about like dude running upstairs with a briefcase, but I don't have a picture of that. So
Well, I mean, it's just asking whether or not they match or not. In which case, the answer is no, they don't
Yeah.
match.
So then
I
that
wrote down no.
Yeah, so then I assume that one wouldn't be the one we want. So how many cases do you have?
7 total.
Okay, so then I guess that means we would go to the next case?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to case number 2, not ordered
Okay.
by time of day.
Right.
So the bolded words are entering a church.
Okay,
And the
well I don't have
suspect
uh-huh.
The suspect is also potentially a female in this scenario, but the female is not bolded.
Okay, well it doesn't look like I have any pictures. I don't have any pictures that are definitely a church.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I don't have any pictures that have like women as like the potential, suspect.
Okay, well, the only 2 other bolded words in this police report are coat and umbrella.
Yeah, okay. So nothing looks like a church with a coat and umbrella. Because Dad's Electronics has a coat and umbrella and hat. There's just Booty, B-U-T-Y, coat and umbrella and hat. And then there's the stairs, coat, umbrella, and hat.
All right, I'll just put none found next to that for now.
Okay, Bazinga.
So number 3 is at 3:52 p.m.
Okay.
A witness reported seeing a male suspect walking quickly. I guess they're power walking, and that's been bolded. On a street, the suspect was described as wearing a coat, hat, and an umbrella.
Okay. Well, there's only one picture that appears to be him walking, or like, it looks like they have any amount of like speedy movement, because his body language is tilted mad forward. But he does not have an umbrella.
Okay.
The one where he does have an umbrella and he's walking on potentially the street, I don't know. Or I guess any of the ones where he's walking potentially on the street, he has a coat and a hat. And he's not walking fast. He's just like, looks like he's out for a stroll.
Okay, well, police report number 4. A witness reported seeing a male suspect standing by a trash can, bolded, with an umbrella, a hat, and a cigarette.
The only cigarette I have is him sitting on a bench, and it's no umbrella, just cigarette, hat, coat, bench.
Okay, so we'll say no for this one as well. Number 5 at 4:42. Witness reported seeing a male suspect running away being bolded, from a police officer. The suspect was described as wearing a coat, hat, and briefcase.
Okay. I have a picture of the guy. So the only picture where he's moving, he has a coat, hat, and a briefcase. And I mean, I wouldn't necessarily describe it as a police officer, but like they're kind of nondescript. But he's running away from somebody, so that could definitely be police officer.
Okay,
That sounds pretty true to me, I guess.
Okay, let me just read it again. A male suspect
Uh-huh.
running away from a police officer,
Right.
wearing a coat, hat, and briefcase.
Yes, he has all of those things,
Okay.
and he's running away from somebody.
All right, we'll say yes for that one. Number 6 happened at 4:14 p.m. A witness reported seeing a male suspect sitting on a bench in a park, bolded, wearing a coat, hat, and cigarette.
Yes, that's the one. That's the only one that I have with a cigarette that I mentioned before.
Coat, hat, cig. Oh, so that's 2 yeses. And number 7. A witness. Oh, wait, I gotta type the time first. My bad. Okay.
I dare you, no balls.
A witness reported seeing a male suspect exiting an electronics shop, bolded, wearing a coat, a hat, and an umbrella.
Is this the same case or a different case?
This is case number 7. This is a different
Okay.
case.
Well, the only electronics picture I have, it appears to be him entering the electronics store, not exiting.
Okay. Does he have a coat, hat, or umbrella?
He does have a coat, a hat, and an umbrella. I don't know if the umbrella is supposed to be open, but it is.
But he is entering rather than exiting. So
It
I
appears
think that
so
might
from
be
his
a
body movement.
no. I'll rate that as a no. So we got 2 yeses? I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do after this, because I can shuffle them based off their time.
Well, we only have our padlock is only singular digits. So you said we had yeses on case 6?
Yeah, we have a yes on case 5 and on case 6. You said
Okay, so what was case 5?
case 5 was running from an officer with a coat, hat, and briefcase.
Oh, okay. Well, so that's the one that I'm the most I don't know about, you know, because like that one, like I said, it doesn't necessarily look like a police officer, but I can't say that it definitely isn't a police officer. Him on a park bench smoking a cigarette is 100% him. Or was that also 5?
No, that was number 6.
Okay,
the
yeah.
male
So
spending
number
money.
6, yeah, is like that. Then so he is definitely on a bench with a cigarette.
Okay, so you're gonna say no to the one with the police officer because it might not be a police officer in the same way that him exiting the electronic shop is him actually entering the electronic shop.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
potential belief because, like I said, him on the bench with a cigarette is very clearly him in a park on a bench with a cigarette. Him running is from some person, but not necessarily like it doesn't look like a cop. There isn't anything that says this is a police officer specifically.
Okay. Well, then in that case, our only yes is number 6, reported by Officer James Briers at 4:14 p.m. But I
Okay,
assume the only important thing is the number 6, which we input as 7.
I would think so. So that's 7, 3, and 9. And then you said you thought your number was
3, technically 4.
3, technically
So
4.
4. So 4. 7, 3, 9, 4 is what I think the lock could be.
Well, that doesn't appear to open my lock.
Huh.
But I can. I can just start from 0 and brute force it. Zero? No. 1? Also no. 2? That's another big no. 3? That's another no. 4? Already tried that one. But that's still a no. 5? That's a no. 6? That's a yes. 6 was the correct answer.
How is it 6?
That one, I don't know. I didn't have the puzzle, and I didn't.
You said stars plus squares minus circles?
Correct.
That's 10. Oh, what? Well, I don't understand it, but we only really need to solve 75% of the puzzles, you know?
Hmm. Hey, what's your name?
Christopher.
Christopher, listen to me. I'm here to catch the person that did this to you. Do you remember how you got here? Is there anything in your cell that might help us?
I'm afraid not, Detective. I've found only this marker here.
That's no use. Just let me know if you remember anything.
Yo, one of these prisoners has got to be the bad guy.
Unless they're both the bad guy. They're
Hey, at least one of them's got to be. So they could both be in on it.
killers.
That's true. That could be the most true that's ever been trued. Wow. Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh no, it's timed and he's going. Oh god. I gotta solve this quick while he's gone. Also, this is significantly different from what we played in the demo. no way for me to rotate these. So these don't even line up technically. In a spin. I got an achievement. I'm not even sure if this is the achievement that's like, you did it, you solved it, or if it's the achievement like, you did it, you just randomly pressed buttons until you got this. One, two, three. Oh. Wait. These wheels are numbered. Depending on how many spokes they have to their center. There's 1 through 6. I feel like my buddy Chase is supposed to be spinning them from the other side somehow, because they don't quite line up. But there's also some watches, some notes. There's like a little coordinate grid. But I can only go up and down. And there's something inside this little box with letters that I can spin instead of numbers. I'm just going to spell something profound and then send that picture to Chase. Because it's funny. He can do whatever he likes with that photo. All of these locks, and I can't even start without this bastard coming back. Well, there's like a crossword that I can solve on my own. Let's see. How to solve. Examine the numbers along the edges of the grid. These numbers indicate the quantity of shaded squares within each row or column. Each number corresponds to a group of shaded squares. Groups must be separated by at least one empty square. Why must they be separated? And what is it?
Okay, don't cry anymore, buddy. I'm back. Did you brute force it while I was gone?
Oh, yeah. I think I finally found the one puzzle that I can solve without you, but now you're back. How dare you?
Ooh. Oh, fucking numbers. Oh, god damn it.
Rows with the number. Oh, I see. Oh, is that you drawing on the little...
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, so I guess you've only got left and right, and only I have up and down?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you can go right one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, both up and down are incorrect for me?
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't see like what the problem is, you know? Like I don't see like what the walls are.
I feel like it's something else we have to solve first, because I
Probably.
doubt the puzzle is like literally step by step go through an invisible maze. Like
Probably
you can't
not.
go left. You can't go left at all at the start, right?
Oh, well, on my little thing, you're on your own. I have the O is the little spinny thing we got. And then my N is a red line, which looks and sounds a lot like the red line from our little game that we have right now.
Well, I have a note that says you're on your own, but the first O in on is actually the pencil shader in puzzle I was looking at earlier, and the second O in your is a clock, which I assume corresponds to the several watches I have in my suitcase.
Oh, I also have several watches. Well, let me see. So, I'm trying to look and see how this thing goes and how this works. So, 1, 2, 3. I can go 3. And then, can you go down 1? Okay.
Oh.
And then let's see. So, then
you have the solution to this?
yeah, maybe. We can go down. Well, we can't really go diagonal.
You've got like a maze or something in there? I can go down 2.
Okay.
Interesting. Did I go down 3?
Okay, let me see. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out because, like I said, I have a red N on in own, but like we're not really currently making an N shape here, and that's wrong. So it would have to be right after we get there. Oh,
No. Okay, it's not a fourth down.
Okay, so
I'm
there's
not really
just
sure
one.
what we're solving here. Should I go up, maybe?
Yeah, sure. Okay. It doesn't clarify anything for me.
I'm not sure what this is. I think we're unintentionally solving this by there being only one solution. Unless this actually is the puzzle. We're supposed to brute force this puzzle.
I don't think this would want us to brute force it.
Again.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Okay, well, maybe try one left. That's gotta be it, right?
Ah, well, that was too
Really?
far. Huh. Interesting.
I don't know how long we want to sit here doing.
Oh, I had
whatever.
already backed out and was messing with other stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to this crossword then, because get all the 5 columns.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by a bunch of numbers. Oh, and 2 pages. Oh, how to solve. I see. Thank you, game. I would not have known to flip the page over. Then each row or column. Okay.
Oh, are you doing the 5x5 grid shader thing?
Yes, I also have one of those. Well, oh.
Three.
Okay.
Four, three, four. This isn't correct.
Hmm.
11122. Four, 4, 2, 5, 5, 3. Okay, well, I mean, I got an achievement, so I mean, this has to be the correct solution.
It's a smart guy. He figured out the problem.
So I got an X from shading everything in. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, there's an X on the sign in your briefcase. It says you're on your own, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Which ones did you say were where? Like what letters have been replaced?
The N is a red line, and the O of the first well, of UR is the like I don't know, the disc thing that I have.
Okay, so then it's the discs,
Uh-huh.
then the shader, then it's got to be the line grid, and then the watch. Disc, shader, grid, watch, So the shader grid is the second puzzle, so the second letter for that container must be X. Is there an X? Oh god, there isn't. Wait. I don't know what else it could be. Are you doing your shader puzzle still?
Yes, I think I think I figured out my sequence.
I think mine might be all wrong if I got an X.
Okay. So, 3, 2.
Did you get a letter for each section? Like the little red dashed line cutting up each?
I'm figuring mine out right now. I think maybe I don't know.
I'm just trying to figure out if I've shot myself in the foot metaphorically. Because the solution works for me. But then I'm wondering what the point of the left and rightmost column are, because they don't spell anything.
Right. 3, 2, 1. One. Two. Two would be here. I can do that. So 1, 2.
Well, I tried spelling a random word on the case to see if that would open it. It did not.
Well, that's good. Oh. One, two, two, one. Okay. There has to be a space. 3, 2, 1, 4. 1, 2, 4. So there has to be a space on. Has to be a space on. There has to be a space like that. Okay. Oop. This is 1, 2, 4. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have 3, 8, 7 is my numbers.
Numbers.
Yeah, so my shade puzzle looks like it's doing 3, 8, and 7. And there's obviously the 3 quadrants, so in that order of left to right, 3, 8, 7. Would you say yours was?
Alright, I'm gonna go redo mine if that's what you got. I feel like I just didn't do it right.
Well, so on my how to solve, mine has a little, like, I don't know, red, like, text or something on my directions. So, like, I assume it's supposed to be like, oh, it was written there. And it says X marks the spot.
X, but okay, I literally got an X on my thing, and that's very literally the very center of the piece.
Okay, then my assumption would be that means it's the X is for the 8. So this puzzle is the number 8, then? If you had an X on your center thing.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. You got digits, but I was supposed to get an X. But
I guess so.
yeah, the X is the center, like the very, very center of the grid.
And what order did you say? Or yeah, what order are the numbers, like our locks in? Because it starts with my thing, with my like discs,
Yeah.
and
Disc,
then
shader, grid, watch.
okay, disc shader grid watch. Okay, well then, so disc shader grid watch. So then, shader is 8. Okay.
8?
Yeah, that was my shader. Shader is 8.
What
Two
would be the
donuts
letter
kissing.
for the box.
Huh?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Okay, there's like a little box with letters that has something inside of it, but there's also the lock.
Yeah, I was talking about the lock.
Okay.
Okay, well, you want to do the discs?
I literally got an achievement for randomly putting them somewhere, and then I disassembled it and did it again in possibly a different order. I'm not really sure what to do with the discs unless you have the ability to turn them.
I don't know, I'm fucking with them right now, but...
I only have the option to change where they're orientated. I don't have the option to spin them or anything.
Let's see. Ah. What's there? This one can't be dead. I'll go into that. There's no dynamite that points there. Yeah, so when I move all my things, it just says how many.
How many what?
I don't know. I just like when I put my discs on, my little thing just says how many.
Oh, wait, you know what? I'm fucking stupid. If I look under where the discs are, there's literally a shadow showing which one goes where. Because if you look at the center of the wheels on mine, they have different numbered spokes. Like one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pointing towards the wall.
Oh,
And then
yes,
there's
I see that.
shadows underneath them, basically
Yeah.
just showing where they go.
Ah, I see what you're saying now. You're correct. I was matching them up with the like
Okay.
the like symbols ish.
Oh, okay. So now that they're all in the correct spot, now I can rotate them. This is where the puzzle starts. That's it. Okay.
Oh,
Holy shit, I got it. I did it, I won.
so cool. Finally.
I don't know if I'm supposed to wait for you or something, because...
Well, I don't know. I got a question mark in my center top.
Oh, what do you mean by center top?
Like the very center of the like the middle disc, and then the
Yeah.
top portion of it. For
It's
me
the
personally.
rope. It's the rope with the knot tied in it.
Okay, so
That's
how
the
many
icon.
how many knots? So then 2? I don't know. I guess I have 2 knots. How many
Well-
knots do you have?
I have 3 knots.
Okay, so
that-
5.
We'll go for...
Okay, so that's the shader and the thingy done. So then we need the watches.
Yeah, okay. Not sure what to do with the watches yet, because I can't click on anything. Well, I have watch number 1, 3, and 4. What watches do you have?
I have 2, 5, and then this other one doesn't have numbers on it. It's just got letters on it.
Okay, well, watch number 1 has 9, 5, 10, 20 on it.
Okay.
That's the physical time, unless we just need to be looking at the numbers that they're pointing at.
Well, so let's see. I have a watch with letter. Yeah, so letters on it. So you said the time was 9:20?
Yeah.
Okay, so
The-
then little hand. So 12, 11, 10. So the 9. So then so little, or yeah, so the hour hand points to G. And then the minute hand points to O. So GO for that one. Then my
Okay.
2. So my second watch is 10 10, and that's, I guess in theory, L. So gold.
Okay. Well, for watch 3, the time is 11:35.
Okay. Okay, so 11:35. Let's see. 11, and then 35 is in. So IN.
Gold in. And then watch for is 8:55.
8. 8.
8:55.
It's gonna be SI.
Gold inside. You have a watch
5
5.
is 2 and 6. So D and E, yes. Gold inside.
Okay, well, what do we... I guess we go back to the container because it says blank inside, and we can swap the letters around. So I'm gonna put gold
does.
in.
I don't got no container.
All right, it opened. Let's see what we got. It's a piece of paper that says find, and then I assume it's a clock hand, possibly an hour hand, and it's the one clock hand whose hour hand is pointing directly east.
All right, well, I don't got one pointing directly east.
No, neither do I. Is there a minute hand pointing directly east then?
I got a minute hand pointing directly south and like one number above east.
I'm not really sure what this is asking then. Find.
So so like I said, I have a little hand that points to 2, and I have a
Well,
big hand that
unless
points
it-
to 2.
Unless it's literally asking us to find the number on a clock that is exactly east, in which case it would be 3. You know? That's something that it could
Yeah,
be asking.
what did you say your thing said?
The piece of paper?
Yeah.
Okay, so the piece of paper is like a giant circle
Okay.
with a hour hand in the middle, sort of like a clock.
Okay.
And the hour clock hand is like facing directly east, so on like 3 on the clock.
Okay.
And then written on the clock inside of it is like find, and then it's the clock hand, and then it's question mark. So as far as I know, that's asking us to look on the clock at that point. The answer is 3. That's seems
I don't
like
know.
a really stupid design after the cool watch puzzle. But I'm going to say that the watch is 3. Now we just got to figure out what the hell the grid is. Because I think we really do have to just brute force that grid. Are you unsatisfied with the watch puzzle?
I just don't really know. So wait, can we go back? Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, no, we can't. Going back is bad.
I assume there's only one situation.
I guess I'm just not quite sure what this is.
Are we spelling out like a number, maybe? 'Cause
I
we
mean,
had,
that would be
like-
my assumption based on this, because we'd have to get a number. Like, I don't know how else we could get the 4th digit. But I don't...
It's the same solution. Like, we know how to get up to that point, but the question is there something else that we're supposed to be looking at so that we know the correct solution to this, or is it really just brute force? Because I think you went 2 over, and then like the third one wasn't Like, I think you were above the dot, and then it errored out or something.
Yeah, going to the dot errors it out.
Are we spelling the letter H?
Oh, this looks like a 4.
Oh, is it a 4?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we had to connect the dot. I see. That makes more sense now. Okay, so then 4.
5843. That's gotta be it.
Well, 5834, but that's not correct. Well, we've got verifiably 3 of the numbers. The only one I'd say we are unsure about would be the watch one. So you know what that means.
Well, should we make sure that all the numbers are in the correct order again?
Oh, they are. We had the spinning wheel, then you said the shader, then the
the
watch, and then the lines.
Well, like you said, the disc was the O and the very first O that appears in the message, right?
Correct.
Then the shader is the second O in on.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so that's the second one.
Then the N is the grid.
Well, the N on own is the grid.
Oh, so it's in the wrong order then. Okay.
Well, no, I just didn't specify to you. I knew it was the 4th one, but you thought I was talking about the second, or not the 4th one, but like you thought I was talking about the second word with the first N. So yeah, so it's correct, the number order we have it in.
That is watched.
Brute forced it. Get owned.
All right, smarty pants. What is it?
2.
Why is it 2?
I don't know, but I brute forced it, so it's 2.
You've got the second watch, right? Go look at the second watch.
I
See
brute
if
forced it already.
You can't even go back?
No. I can't.
You can't,
currently.
or you don't want to?
I can't. I'm waiting for other player right now.
Detective, I've found something.
What have you got?
Come closer. I will show you.
Oh no, he's gonna shiv you. He's gonna stab you.
Why are you so determined to catch him, Detective?
Years ago, he took someone I loved. But that's not important right now.
Is Babushka.
The lore deepens, and by that I mean it's become a puddle.
Whoa. Oh man, there's so much shit here.
Do we want to do one more of these boxes, or do we want to call it here for now? Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't realize it was like
Yeah,
2 hours.
We're 2 hours, and and this box looks crazy. Power buttons? Okay,
I'm sure
sure.
it's the same number of puzzles as ever.
Well, I mean, it's still just 4 digits, though, yeah. The elements. A newspaper.
Hey, you know what? There is an achievement on Steam for brute forcing
I don't
a
think
lock.
it's working yet.
Apparently,
I don't think it's
27
working
people have it.
Yet.
Oh, yeah.
7% of people.
Yeah, I got that one on the first lock.
You were just putting random shit in?
Yeah. You better believe I was just putting random shit in.
Oh, I can't even do it on this one because we have to repair the power source for the lock first.
Get owned. Dweeb.
AU is gold. I don't know what SE or HG is on the elemental table. AU. Well, what puzzle should we do first? The cutesy little animal
Yes.
puzzle with the
The Neopets puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that one is correct. I think, what was that? Which one did you hit last?
I hit the rooster.
Okay, so the rooster's first. The real question is, how do we look at this one? What's the actual answer for this one?
Okay, I've got a play button, and it's got 4 animal sounds that play in a row, and I have access to 2 of them, and I assume you have access to the other 2 of them. So if I press play, it goes rooster, sheep, horse, cat. And then, oh shit, there's 6 of them. Oh god, I gotta rate this
2,
down.
3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. So you said rooster, sheep, horse, cat.
lamb.
Oh, lamb. Okay.
Yeah, like it was rooster, sheep, horse, cat, and I think it was. Oh, okay, let me just do this again. And then, okay, rooster, sheep, horse, cat, rooster, sheep, and then there's 6 buttons at the top that are glowed. So I assume that's what we do. So I think I pressed rooster and that lit up the first light. So can you press sheep?
Yes.
And then horse.
Yes.
I go cat and then rooster and then sheep. You gotta press sheep.
You want me to hit sheep again?
Yes. There we go. I got our note. Let me just save this as cryptic killer notepad so that I can find it for later. In place blank when blank sleep blank the stars blank vigil blank. I assume you have like the other half of the note on the back of the little animal puzzle, perhaps?
Blank of sheep, blank seeking, blank count, blank that, blank keep.
Can you say that slower?
So blank of sheep, blank seeking, blank count, blank that, blank keep. And there are different like dots for, I presume, denotes word length.
Oh. Okay.
Bazinga.
You know what, you're right. I guess we should have counted the dots. Okay, so I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. God, that is hard to count. So in place with 8 dots. When 1, 2, 3. 7 dots. Sleep, 5 dots. The stars, 4 dots. Vigil, 5 dots. And then your message said blank of sheep,
Uh-huh.
blank seeking,
Uh-huh.
blank count,
Correct.
blank that, blank keep.
Yes. There is also a comma after blank before count.
Um, none of these are 8-letter words.
Neither are you.
Unless of space sheep is 8 characters, you know?
Hmm.
So in
With the space.
place of yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So with the space, it would be.
Place,
So
in place of sheep, when seeking is the only one with 7. Seeking,
you said stars?
sleep is next.
Oh, sleep.
In the place of sheep when seeking sleep. Now there's 2 words that have 5 letters, I think.
Seeking sleep. Count blank. That blank key.
Is the comma before the word that?
I mean, I guess yeah. Technically, it's before the word count. So it goes seeking blank comma, count blank that, blank keep.
Okay, so I had that. Not that I think that it matters. We have to figure out what the hell could go. Because you have the word that and you have the word keep, and those are both 4-digit words.
Huh?
But I don't have 2 blanks with 4 digits. I have 2 blanks with 5 digits and 1 blank with 4 digits.
Whoa, that's pretty crazy.
So I was trying to think if like maybe the comma counted for anything.
I don't know.
Yeah, so far the sentence is in place of sheep when seeking sleep, and then we need a 5-character word, and then the only one that fits is count.
Mm-hmm.
Count the stars, and then 4 digits could either be that or keep.
Well, that would be before keep.
Okay, well, we can put that in there. Count the stars that vigil. And then the only thing that can fit left is keep, although... Does keep have a period at the end of it?
It does.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the other 5 then. In place of sheep, when seeking sleep, count the stars that vigil keep. That is the decoded sentence.
Okay. Well, my little toy has 3 stars.
Oh, my toy has 4 stars.
Put them together, that's 3 plus 4 stars.
Okay. Okay. So that's gotta be
I don't think it's working.
7.
yet.
But we don't know which number that is in the code. We don't know what order they go in yet.
Correct. I don't know.
I've also got half a periodic table over here
I also
It's
have
kinda
half a
funny.
periodic table over here.
because there's a element 28 that is Ni, and it looks like it's cut off. If you know what I'm saying here, Nick.
Well, mine's NICU, so it's actually Nick. Remember that's followed by ZN because Nick likes to have whatever that nicotine stuff Zen is,
Yikes.
followed by Goggy Ass Breaker.
All right. Well,
Goggy Ass Breaker. Gaga Ass Breaker with Lady Gaga's newest album.
right. SC plus HG plus.
Oh, and then we also have, like, I guess chemicals, bottles of chemicals, or I guess at least I have some chemicals.
Well, I mean, do we want to do a different one first? I was just looking at the periodic table to potentially unlock the power source for the lock.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay, I see. That makes more sense. I was looking at the numbers, and I was thinking that maybe the numbers coincided with some of this stuff, but I see. I didn't look at that box that has things on it. I have Li plus, I guess, IR plus iron and magnesium. Is that what that one is?
Li plus IR plus what?
Oh, it's Li plus IR, and then the right side is Fe plus Mg.
Okay, interesting. Because my left side is 3 elements, and then my right side is 2.
Okay, well, we probably have each other's elements then.
I imagine so.
So what's Lee?
Li, that's number 3.
Ah, I see. Let me see. Okay, so what's Li and what's IR?
IR is 77.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the bottles are the same thing. It's color coordinated, it looks like.
And then FE.
And then let's see, mine, it connects to different things. So this one goes up, over.
Do you have FE? I don't see it on my periodic table. Oh, wait, no, I found it. It's 26. Okay. I'm dumb.
It's okay.
MG is 12. And then for my side, I need SE.
Oh, well, I was looking at the colors first for mine. So let's see. So I want, I guess this is the correct color. I'm kind of
Explain it to me when I get
colorblind.
back. I'm gonna go take a pee break for my tiny bladder that can barely hold liquid.
It's cool.
I don't think it's working yet.
Dun 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 dun. Maybe if I turn off my little thing really quick. Got my flux on, so I can't see colors as good. That kind of matches how that looks. Once you return, I can do the next color. Actually, what is my next color? My next color is this one. It's 3. Okay.
What did you figure out?
Oh, I just, it looks like my 2 are 1 and 3, and then yours are 2 and 4, if you follow the lines for our little plaques. So the first color is, it looks like blue.
So I assume that you added up the numbers, like 3 plus 77, which would be 80.
No.
And then
I have bottles with numbers on them, and I added the bottles of liquids to a different bottle, and it gave me a color.
Interesting, because your Li plus IR, the value of 3 plus 77,
Yes.
is equal to 80. And if I put only the color that says 80 on it in a bottle, that gives me blue.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we probably have different things. I have. Would you said my other ones were 12 and 26?
Yes, 26 and 12. That would add
Oh,
up
that's
to
where the
38.
lines are. Oh, okay, I didn't realize the lines were there. It's really hard to see. Okay, that makes that way. So, then so number 3, or I guess not number 3, but the third thing looks like it's pink with straight bars across. Is that this
I
one?
don't have a pink. Because I have a different elements that I have to put in, and you have
Well,
not
so
given
I'm saying mine are 1 and 3. You have 2 and 4.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because
So what are your elements for what are your first elements?
for the periodic table. Yeah,
Yes.
I need SE.
Okay, that's 34.
Plus HG.
HG. Oh, HG is 80. So 34 and 80.
And then the third digit is AU, which is gold.
AU. 79. So 34, 80, 79.
And then HG again, which you said was 80, plus AG.
AG is 47.
40, Agent 47, okay.
Correct. So what are your colors and lines?
So 30, so I add yellow, then blue, then black. Okay, yellow, blue. And I have red, up arrows,
Okay, up arrows. Cool.
and then 80 plus 47. Green down arrows.
In it. Easy peasy. The power is on. It goes cock, TV, flashlight, plane. Wait, 7.
What did you say that the first and third one was for colors?
Blue slanting up from left to right, and pink straight lines across.
Purple straight lines across?
Sure, purple, doesn't matter. Same color.
Well, how does it turn on then?
What do you mean? You hold to open?
Oh, right, yeah.
Fucking French
Silly.
dude. And then our code sequence is cock, TV, flashlight, plane.
Yes, okay. So that is the lock combo. Rooster. So the rooster, we got 7 stars total.
Yes. That's
the
it.
only other thing is we turned on the power. We haven't looked at any of the other 3 puzzles technically. We just solved
Correct.
how to turn the power on. Okay. Do you want to pick the next one to do?
Sure. Let's do the
I don't think it's working. Yeah.
Let's do the map. I guess the airplane.
Oh. Okay.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 towns.
I've got 7 tickets.
Whoa. Are they in some kind of order?
They've got dates on them. They're all named to cryptic, aka
Oh, well,
cryptic.
dates are in order. So where do we start? What's the first one?
Got the 28th of January, April. Let's see. This is the 5th month. This is the 3rd month. This is also the 3rd month, but several days earlier. This is the 4th month, but earlier. This is the 3rd month, but between 12 and 28. And this is the 2nd month, so it's the earliest. Alright. Do you need to know the order?
I think so.
So on February the 15th, he went from Glasgow to Bordeaux.
Bordeaux, but
Oh,
that's
yes.
okay.
Yeah, they actually line up.
Yes. I drew a line.
Then they go from Bordeaux to Krakatoa,
Okay.
and then from Krakow to Hanover,
Okay.
and then Hanover to Rome,
Okay.
and then from Rome to Lisbon. Interesting. There's 2 other cards where he could have potentially gone to different areas.
Okay.
Like there's one other different path where instead of going all the way to Lisbon, he went back to Krakow, and instead of going to Hanover, he went to Stockholm.
Okay.
And then from Stockholm, he went to Athens.
Okay. Let me draw my little current symbol, and then we can redo it on a different path.
Unless we need both variations, because that splitting up shows a symbol that we need.
I don't know. Okay, well, I can't really. I can only delete that. Reset. Okay, well, so what's another path that we can take? That's it. Huh?
That's the 7 passes.
Oh, I mean, like, what's another order we can take? I mean, so you said we go from Glasgow to Bordeaux.
And then from Bordeaux to Krakow.
Okay. So is that
And
the only, like, order that can go?
Yeah, there's very limited.
So what were the other 2 passes you mentioned?
The other 2 passes split off at Krakow.
Okay, so it's after Krakow. So it goes from Glasgow to Bordeaux to Krakow every time.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so then, yeah, so what's another path from Krakow instead of the one we just did?
You did the from Krakow to Stockholm to Athens.
I did not do that one, so that's the one I'm going to put down. Stockholm to Athens. Okay. We also still had Hanover to Rome to Lisbon. And then what was... Do we have another path, you say, or no?
Nope. That's
Oh,
all
okay.
7.
Okay, so then from Krakow... yeah, so we have a very nothing looking thing. So we go here,
That's not
here,
good.
here, down, down, but then also here, here. It looks almost like a swastika, so that's probably not good.
Oh, what do you mean? He's telling us he's a Nazi.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense for a serial killer, but like, I don't see how that answers the plain question. Ticking packages. Get a reef. So I also have a newspaper that says Krakow Daily News, your daily dose of the city. Police urge citizens not to open ticking packages. Chaos strikes the postal service as a number of peculiar ticking boxes arrived at addresses across the city this week. The Mom Squad has been called out 8 times when asked whether these boxes are linked to the serial killer and kidnapper known as the Cryptic Killer. A spokesperson for the police replied, "No comment. Killer was arrested 12 years ago, but rumor has it that his copycat may be prowling." Story continued on page 18. But there's no further pages. And then there's also reader offer. Was your flight canceled due to coronavirus? Get a refund. All flights canceled between 1403 to 2004. So the 14th of March to the 20th of April. Call us at 555 COVID. So what flights on there were between March and April?
Let's see. Starting from the flight from Bordeaux to Krakow, that was on March 12th.
Okay, well that would be before. So we want after March or on March 14th until April 20th.
The Krakow to Hanover was March 17th.
Okay, so that one would be cut out. We don't do that one. Cool.
Okay. Yeah. Should I? Because that was one of the 2 split paths. Then the other split path from Krakow to Stockholm was on April the 28th.
Okay, so then that would be fine. So yeah, so Glasgow, Bordeaux, Krakow to Stockholm. But then that goes back down to Athens? Or, well, no, we wouldn't have to necessarily do Athens, right?
We don't do Athens because of the date?
It's not that we don't do Athens because of date. What's the order? What tickets are in order when you get rid of anything between, like I said, the 14th of March and the 20th of April. So like, when was Rome?
Rome was March 28th.
Oh, so we would do that one first then. So we're just getting rid of. So we go to Krakow to Rome because that was March 28th. Or no, we wouldn't because that was the same thing. Never mind. You're right. Yeah. So that one's not in. So yeah. So it is just Glasgow, Bordeaux, Krakow, Stockholm, and then it goes back to Athens, and then to Libsyn?
There is no Athens to Libsyn boarding pass.
Okay, so then I guess it's just 4? Because if you put Glasgow, Bordeaux, Krakow, Stockholm, but then go back like straight down through Krakow to Athens, then it's a 4 basically. So I'm gonna operate on that's a 4.
Okay. Did you have little snippets of of paper on the newspaper that you were reading?
So my newspaper had a reader offer for coronavirus canceled flights, which we just used, and then it stated Thursday, 27th of April. Police urge citizens not to open ticking packages, and then some stuff.
I have the Krakow Daily News as of Thursday, 27th of April.
Yeah. Okay. Same.
I have the exact same police urges citizens to not open ticking packages. But I also have a Morse code chart on the right side of my newsprint.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a flashlight that I could, I guess, potentially in theory Morse code, I guess.
Oh, okay. And then scattered around the newspaper were little bits of cut up paper that can be dragged in a specific order. And based off of the cuts, there's only one specific way they can be aligned, and I get a sequence of shapes.
Oh, well, my flashlight has triangle, square, crown, circle.
Okay, so the combo is triangle,
Okay.
Square, square a second time,
Okay.
triangle again,
Okay.
crown with only 2 points,
Okay.
circle,
Right.
circle a second time,
Okay.
and lastly a square.
Okay, that worked. So now I think I'm getting Morse code now.
Okay.
How does it start? Let's see. Oh no, okay, so it does keep going. It does give you a long pause between, so you know like
Yeah,
when it
okay.
starts again.
Just tell me and I'll attempt to do it quickly.
Okay. On.
What? It's dots and dashes.
Well, I guess you could say. I don't know what we want to do that. So okay, let's see. So dot dash dot, which I think. I guess I don't. I guess I don't know how it necessarily decides between dots and dashes.
It's based off of how long it's on for.
I see.
I know is not particularly intuitive.
Okay. So it does stay on a little bit longer. Okay. I can see there's like a slight difference. Okay, so then it's dot, or actually maybe that's dot dash like that. We'll go back around. I have to wait every single time for it to go all the way back around.
There is no letter that's just 2 dots, but a dot dash would be an A.
Okay, yeah, so I have dot dash, and then it looked like a dot again, but I gotta go. This goes by relatively quick, but also really slow at the end. So let's see. So
Well, I mean,
dot
if it's just
dash,
yeah.
dot dash dash.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. So then that would be A, E, dot dash, U, and then an M, A-E-U-M.
Couldn't tell you.
Is there a...
Dot dash. Dot. Dot dot dash. 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 Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So dot dash. Dot dot dash. Dash dash. I think. Let's see. Dot dash. Dot. Dot dot dash. 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 Yeah, okay. So that, yeah, that's, as far as I can tell, that's the correct sequence of Morse code.
So a dot dash is A.
Okay.
A single dot with nothing else is E.
Okay.
The dot dot dash is a
Right.
U.
Okay.
And then just two dashes is an M. As in like mother.
Okay. Let me see how much space between. Dash. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Empty. Every single one of them.
well, okay, so I have bottles of liquor that are all empty with numbers on them.
I don't have any bottles of liquor in my box.
But I don't know what this entails. So I have bottles of liquor with numbers on them. So whiskey with 12, rum with 3, cognac with 9, tequila with 2, and wine with 6.
To be fair, that could be a part of the TV puzzle. We don't know yet.
We don't know, but the flashlight is flashing on it.
Empty. Every single one of them.
So the Morse
Flashing
code
at
flashlight.
the bottles?
Yes.
Okay.
They are most certainly flashing at the bottles of empty liquor.
Well, I mean,
Empty.
U on my
Every
periodic
single
table
one
is
of them.
92. I'm just grasping at straws here.
You. Soldier. Boy. Whoa.
Don't really know what to do with AEUM. Like, I don't think we go back and reuse something like the periodic table. That would just seem silly.
Empty. Every single one of them.
I don't know what else on my side I could possibly refer to you as information.
Don't know.
Can you describe what you're looking at with the wine bottles and flashlight?
Empty.
So
Every single one of them.
so there's 5 bottles. There's a whiskey bottle with the number 12 on it. There's a rum bottle with the number 3 on it. There's a cognac bottle with the number 9 on it. There's a tequila bottle with the number 2 on it. And there's a wine bottle with the number 6 on it. And they currently are getting the blue light from my Morse code flashlight Morse coded on them.
Can you say them again slower? The whiskey 12.
Whiskey 12,
Okay.
rum 3. This is in order from left to right.
Yeah.
Cognac 9, tequila 2, and wine 6.
Okay. And then when you shine your flashlight over them, they become what color?
Well, they're just like they just get flashed blue from the flashlight. That's it. When it does its Morse code. I'm no longer controlling the flashlight. It just automatically does the Morse code sequence over and over again, never ending.
The Morse code is always blue, but it's always looking at one of the rum bottles or something? How is it blinking? Is it blinking over one of the bottles, or is it...
No, it's blinking at all of them.
All of them simultaneously, or is it like going back?
Yes, all of them, all at the same time.
Okay, is there maybe a new Morse code thing then?
No.
No, it's the same dot dash dot 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 dash dash dash.
From what I can tell, yeah.
What, can you check? What if there's a new message? I don't know what the fuck AEUM does, but
Well, AU would be thing, and or
actually, what did you do to get it to start blinking in the first place? 'Cause
the code you gave me
oh, you
symbol
put that
code?
code in somewhere?
Into the flashlight.
Oh, right. So we have AEUM,
AEUN.
and we don't know what to do with it with these bottles.
AEUM. It doesn't look like I have anything on my periodic table that's AE or UM. At least on my side.
I've got a single U, but I don't think the
don't know.
periodic
Empty.
is
Every single one of them.
what we're looking for.
I don't know. I got no clue, little man.
Do you want to do the TV puzzle then? We can come back to this one. We have
Sure.
a fresh mindset. Is that you inputting random channels into the channel?
Yes.
Okay. All I'm seeing is static, but now I'm seeing a garden. It's very poor picture quality.
Well, I have a piece of paper that's got 2, I guess maybe antennas.
Oh yeah, I can push the antennas in or out. Like
Okay.
all the way down or all the way up.
Well, both of them have the first level, or I guess no, it'd probably be they both have base first level, and then they have 3 options after that. So the one on the left or on my left with the
Beer top or cone top?
cone top. So cone top is on my left, and it is the first, I guess telescopic bit is down.
Are you starting from the top or from the bottom?
I'm starting from the bottom. So
Okay,
both of them have the base regular bottom I don't know, like thing. I don't know if you can retract
Retracted?
it all that one.
Yeah, I can.
Well, if you retract it all the way down, do you have like 1 and then 1, 2, 3?
What do you mean 1, 2, 3?
So like how many pieces of like antenna do you have?
Like I have the 2 antennas, the one.
No, but
sphere
like how many parts can you
Like-
retract on that?
3 parts per antenna, so there's
Okay,
like
so
6
yes.
total that I can.
Okay, yeah, so 3 parts. So then the cone one is down, up, down.
Down, up, down. Okay, and then the sphere.
The sphere is up, down, up.
Okay, would you like to turn the TV on then? Okay, that's perfect quality.
Okay.
I'm looking.
I
at
also have
the,
symbols for what looks like to be a mouse cursor, a trophy, and then an apple or something.
Okay, well, I definitely see a trophy, and I definitely see multiple apples. I don't see any mice of either the computer or living variant.
Oh, cursor, but it's a triangle with like a line. Or well, like the shape is like mouse cursor-esque, but there's a line in the center of it. So it's a triangle. I don't know what else it could be. That's all. That's just exactly all that I see.
Like I can't physically interact with anything on the TV.
Well, yeah, I have a TV remote, so I assume I can put numbers in on my number pad, and then do something. So, is there anything else that looks like it could be a triangle?
There's like some paper airplanes.
Oh, okay. It could be a paper airplane.
How so? Or is there a decoder on your side?
No, I just have, like I said, I have 3 shapes. A triangle shape, a trophy shape, and it's not like a triangle itself, like just a bare triangle. Like I said, it looks kind of, like I said, like a mouse cursor.
Okay, well.
So that's what I'm assuming is an airplane.
Okay, which order do they go in?
Airplane, trophy, apple.
Okay, there's 3 airplanes, there's 2 trophies, and there's 2 apples.
They give you something?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a recording of somebody locking up the box. Like he's sort of like breaking into it, tinkering with the box that we started with, the one with like the welcome sign.
Uh-huh.
And then he like points to a modem on the floor, and then like that's the 7-second recording.
Okay.
It's just looping that over and over again.
Huh.
I don't know if the physical answer is 7 because it's a 7-second loop. Seems like maybe there's another step to this
periodic
version.
tables and beaker. Have you ever traced a path? It's quite the visibility
get
is
any
even
new
within
information
these
on your side?
electronics require periodic table. Have you ever? It's quite chilly in here. The visibility is rather poor.
Jeez.
Even within these walls, my mind remains
I just had some more stuff
unshackled.
from the prisoner guy. And I also had another, or I had something under my rock from initially, and it says every second counts but not behind bars. Because when you said that, like, oh, there was a recording of him doing something like out, like with the box itself, so I went and looked. So I have a new piece of
Okay,
paper.
Well, it's a 7-second recording, and in the first 5 seconds, he's tinkering with the box, and then in the last 2 seconds, he's behind bars.
Okay,
So
well,
we would go from a 7-second recording to 5 seconds.
okay.
So unless that literally is the solution, and it's like it's 5, you know.
Okay. Time to brute force it again.
So do we think it's 7-5 blank 4? Is that what we think?
Currently, it is 7-5 blank 4. I have brute forced it again. I don't know anything about Morse code. I'm just a winner.
Yeah. Let me input all the wrong codes just so I can get this brute force achievement first.
That's fair.
Wait, what?
You did it
It was
right.
I thought you said it was 0.
No, I said it was
Do you
blank.
hear that ticking sound?
Oh
Yes,
shit!
I hear it.
I
But
actually
we'll
did it
disarm the bomb in
correctly.
time, I promise.
No, it's not real. It's not real.
Hey, take a deep breath. We'll get through this together.
Take a deep breath, man. We'll disarm this bomb in time, and by
Chill out,
disarm
bro,
this
chill
bomb
out.
in time, we mean we'll probably call it there because we just did 3 hours of this.
Yes. I agree with what you just said. Hey, Lamau.
So we'll leave him to his ticking time bomb for the next foreseeable future, possibly months.
100,000 years of ticking time bombs. Everywhere you go, everywhere you sleep. There's nothing left.
Genuinely, how the fuck was that Morse code thing supposed to be 3?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, so if you combine the dot dash from the A with the dot from the E, instead of AEUM, it becomes RUM, which is
Oh,
rum,
rum.
and rum is 3.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. You know what? That's fair.
So we didn't even technically brute force it. You know, we had the answer right there the whole time.
But we're like children. We just couldn't get that last step. We couldn't get over the last hump.
Hey, well, you're bad at spelling, and I'm even worse at Morse code.
Thank God that wasn't a real bomb ticking down the whole time, because it would have exploded a long time ago. Like, the cryptic killer probably would have just confessed to which one it was and been like, damn, dude, you guys are slow.
He's like, you
Come
guys
on."
are fucking with me. You can't do this to me. You have to stop. Please, please, you have to stop.
And then I just say, I think your direction was a little bad when you said all numbers you have to add +1. But then you still had a numbered sequence for like the police records, and you didn't have to +1 on them at all. Like, what the hell?
Like, yeah, you really got to up your saw game. You know, you should have said, answers +1. Lol.
True.
Then he pulls out a gun and just shoots us, and then turns himself in.
All right. I'll save this notepad for the next time we decide to play.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
All right. I guess I'll see you since it's decently late.
Rest in pieces, little man.
Heyo.
All right, well, that's the stream. What a wild ride that puzzle game was. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow or Sunday. I'll probably stream one of the days. And for what? I don't know. We'll just have to find out. It'll probably still be around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But who knows? If you really want to know, you gotta subscribbles. Also, like all of my little videos. Follow all of my social medias. Do all that cool, fun stuff. It's so fun, so quirky to do that. Anyways, bye-bye.